It's that 919-252. Soon as a nigga drop this shit, they gon' copy the shit, they gon' switch the move. Ayy, your bitch bad and my bitch bad. Ayy, hold on, let's go. His bitch bad, my bitch bad. We fuck around, do a switcheroo. Ayy, I stay out the way and I count on my blues. Get the fuck out my face, I ain't with the confused. Might hop in that V when I get in that mood. When it's time to slide, we ain't picking the truths. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome back. A Mobile-born rapper who's been in and out of trouble with the law over the past several years, now in federal custody on a gun charge. Nashawn Jones, who performs under the name Honeykomb Brazy, is one of 3 people arrested during a traffic stop earlier this month. Fox 10's Brendan Kirby is live at the Breaking News Center with more on this. Brendan, all of this starting at the W.K. Wilson Bridge on Interstate 65.
Yeah, that's right, Lee. It was December 18th. The Mobile County Sheriff's deputy noticed that the sport utility vehicle had tinted windows, had pulled it over at exit 22 on I-65 in Crayola. Court records filed last week indicate that law enforcement officers found guns and drugs. An affidavit filed by an FBI task force officer says a sheriff's deputy noticed a 2022 Cadillac Escalade was in the passing lane for too long on Interstate 65 and had tinted windows. The driver was listed as 31-year-old Mobile resident Mason Fuller. Court documents say he was wearing a soft body armor labeled enforcement and had a bulletproof vest inside the vehicle. The passengers were identified as Nashawn Jones, who is known by Honeykomb Brazy, and a 39-year-old Houston man named Miguel Hall. According to the affidavit, deputies found a Gerson 9mm pistol near where Fuller was sitting and a Smith & Wesson AR pistol under the third row seat near where Jones and Hall were sitting. All 3 were prohibited by law from having guns, Fuller because of a protection from abuse order signed by a judge in Georgia, and the other 2 because of prior felony convictions. The affidavit also alleges that deputies found a partially smoked marijuana cigarette in the ashtray and a liquid medicine bottle that investigators believe may have been a syrupy narcotic drink known as lean. Jones has put out a number of rap music videos depicting guns and violent lyrics. He's been arrested several times, most recently in November on a charge that he exposed himself to a corrections officer at Mobile County Metro Jail in October 2021. Mobile County District Judge Spiro Chariagatis dismissed that charge on December 13th after the victim indicated that she didn't want to move forward. That was just 5 days before the traffic stop on Interstate 65. Jones has experienced the criminal justice system from the other side as well. Investigators say Jones's grandparents were killed in a drive-by shooting and fire in 2022. Investigators believe the killing was revenge against one of Jones's associates. The first murder trial in that shooting is scheduled for May. Jones and his co-defendants in the latest gun case, meanwhile, will appear in U.S. District Court. A date hasn't yet been set. Reporting live from the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.
We're going to be speaking on Honeykomb Brazy catching a federal gun case over his security guards being fake. December 18th, 2023. The Mobile County Sheriff's Special Ops Unit and FBI Safe Streets Task Force were on the highway traveling across the Dolly Parton Bridge when they observed a white 2022 Cadillac Escalade with Texas plates traveling in the left lane. Passing the task force officer and special agent, it would appear the Escalade was traveling too close to the vehicle in front of it. Remaining in the left lane, along with the blacked out window tints, would give 2 reasons why the Escalade could be pulled over. A traffic stop was performed on the Escalade at exit 22 in Crayola on the off-ramp. Due to the tint of the vehicle, the driver was asked to exit and come back to the deputies. When the driver, who was later identified as Mason Fuller, exited the vehicle, he was wearing an outer carrier equipped with soft armor with enforcement written across. When asked for marijuana in the vehicle, a probable cause search was performed. Under the driver's seat laid a 9mm handgun of lockdown protection and the center console. A criminal history check would be conducted on Mason Fuller, the man with the enforcer vest on. Come to find out, Fuller had an active protection from abuse order issued out of Georgia from September 28, 2023. Once that protection order was issued, Fuller became prohibited from firearms. All 3 men will be arrested and transported to the Mobile County Metro Jail on charges of certain persons forbidden to possess a firearm. The guns and seized cell phones were turned into the FBI evidence room, while a bottle of lean and burnt blunt will be sent off for analysis. Now, Mason Fuller, who goes by the name Bishop, is the 6'4", 320-pound man whose Instagram would state he's the CEO of Lockdown Protection and a celebrity bodyguard. He can also be seen with Honeykomb Brazy wearing the same enforcer vest. Back in February of 2022, Bishop was arrested in DeKalb County, Georgia on charges of battery family violence, simple battery family violence, and disorderly conduct. The charges could mean domestic violence or just violence with another member of one's family, but either way, Bishop would be found not guilty of battery, not guilty of simple battery, and would plead no contest to disorderly conduct. He'd be given credit for 2 days in jail and complete 4 anger management classes before the case was officially closed. In September of 2023, another case would be opened, and weeks later the courts approved a 12-month temporary protection order between a female and Bishop. Now, under Georgia law, even though a temporary protection order or TPO doesn't make you a convicted felon, it can prohibit you from possessing firearms for the duration of the TPO. This means Bishop would have signed and agreed that he understands the restrictions set on him for the next 12 months. You can't go near the female, can't contact the female, and can't possess firearms. But being private security for a rapper who's been shot multiple times and allegedly had smoke with a drug kingpin worth $24 million, who's been charged with having Brazy's grandparents' house shot up, resulting in a bullet piercing an oxygen tank and blowing the house up, you know damn well you need guns for protection. Now, Brazy was released from prison in November, and Bishop was hired under the impression Bishop could legally carry, not knowing Bishop was just as hot as a convicted felon and became prohibited 2 months before Brazy was released. Looking back at the affidavit, when Bishop was asked if any guns were in the car, he said one was under the driver's seat and at least one was in the back, meaning he didn't even know the exact amount of guns he had in the vehicle, but he's supposed to be the legal carrier providing armed security. Because of Bishop's disregard for the TPO and working as armed security under false pretenses, by portraying himself as able to legally carry and provide armed security, Honeykomb Brazy and everyone else in the vehicle are facing federal weapon charges. Brazy sat in the second row seat while Bishop knew at least one gun was behind Brazy in the third row, meaning if Bishop had 5 guns in the back row, Brazy would have been charged with all 5, and because Bishop couldn't even give deputies an exact number, it just goes to show he didn't know what all was back there.
What's up? It's Big Carolina 252, and I'm back with another review for you. So, if you seen the video in the beginning, then you seen once a motherfucking again, Honeykomb Brazy has been locked up. Like I said one time before, when you got respect or you got a certain way you can live on both sides in and out of jail, it ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? It's like, ain't too much that can affect you or hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I'm good here or I'm good there. And that's why I feel like what Honeykomb Brazy is at right now, y'all know what I'm saying? And basically what the saying is, he was chilling. He got 2 security guards with him. You feel me? Security guards supposed to be watching his back, looking out for him. They driving. They inside the passing lane too long. Police notice. And they notice, okay, y'all got black tint. Let me pull this call. Pull the call, but damn, smell like weed in here. Allegedly. Piece of blunt inside here. Got some lean inside here. Y'all boy got ARPs inside the car. And nobody ain't supposed to have no guns. So I can guarantee with Honeykomb Brazy, he like, damn, like, what y'all mean? Y'all my security. Then come to find out they got felonies. But what I looked deeper into and seen, Honeykomb Brazy saying that he didn't hire those security guards himself. Somebody on his team hired those security guards. And they wasn't from that particular area. They wasn't from his area. So one of them, I think, had like a domestic violence case, and I think another one had like a gun case already. Well, both of them couldn't be around guns. You know what I'm saying? So with that going on, both of them get pulled over. Bam, that's the situation that's going on. And I feel like one of them had got their court case basically dismissed, but I think they said like basically it was in a trial period where like they still was supposed to be around weapons. And I guess that one of the security guards basically breached that contract because obviously all three of y'all was caught with weapons. But I'm feeling like if, on the note with Brazy, if this wasn't something that he was a part of, it's like, I'm hoping, I know one thing about them, about having an F on your report card. I got an F on my report card and I'm getting it expunged like ASAP, to where to a certain extent right now, I can't even be around guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta move right. So me knowing that, I'll be out the way. I'll be in the house on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be mixing in with that. But with me knowing that, I keep it in my mind like, okay, I'm not, like, I ain't around nothing. But I understand with him, his lifestyle different. He get paid for being around, and he got a lot of enemies. So it's probably a risk he feel like, you know, I might have to take if he even had a gun, because it could have been securities. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just feeling like, yo, damn, it's unfortunate when the fire artists got to be the ones always in and out of jail, because Honeykomb Brazy hard as fuck. He hard as hell, but it's just crazy how niggas can get locked up, bro. And it's like a repeating cycle. And to a certain extent, it's that thing where if you inside your hometown, the police already know you, everybody already know you. Like, if I go to my hometown and I move back, I guarantee some of the police gonna get to know who I am, gonna know who I am. And I guarantee for me catching the cases I done caught, some of them already know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be able to move precise. Some money ain't worth going to get, because, okay, I might gotta be around guns, I might run into police situations. Some money ain't worth going to get. I turned down a lot of money like that because, like, you know what, I can't even risk myself to go get this bag. You know what I'm saying? It'll put me in a situation I ain't really supposed to be in, if you feel what I'm saying. So when it comes to stuff like that, I feel like you got to sacrifice a lot more, including, like, you got to sacrifice a lot more to stay out of jail versus sacrificing your freedom for the money or the whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Honeykomb Brazy, me and him the same age, so I guarantee he know all of this, but he just live a different lifestyle. We grew up two different ways, so when you think like that and you still a young nigga, like, he young, we young, so we still think like that, you gotta kind of live through it. And when it's somebody that lost your grandmom and your grandfather's, like, allegedly to some of your situations, he probably numb to everything to where he don't care. He really don't care. But if somebody that's a fan of his music and they really see he go hard, man, I got Honeykomb my prayers, man. I really got my prayers, because I hope he shape that better than ever. I hope he can, like, fight them demons. He can get back out here and just go crazy with that music, you know what I'm saying? He had deals bubbling, situation getting better. I felt like to a certain extent, he was gonna forget about that finesse 2 times stuff and just, you know. But what y'all think about this whole situation? Like, comment, subscribe, get me to 2,000 subs. Let's go.